Roger Federer, you are rocking and rolling right now. And for me, it's late here, so I can't even really get excited as I want to without waking up the neighborhood. But just wow, defeat of Gasquet yesterday and crazy victory over Ferrer today. I mean, you are just rolling on like a man with a mission, and I freaking love it. So congratulations. Um, oh my God, Djokovic out today, Nadal out yesterday, and it's so funny because the both of them were so busy complaining about this blue clay court, and I imagine that somewhat did affect their game. And just as a sidebar, I'm wondering like what is going on with Rafa. It just seems like maybe even for the last 9-10 months, like he's just been like a little bit here and there, like moody or something. And then the I don't want to say gripes. I'm looking for a better word than gripes, so I'm hesitating here. But his displeasure, I guess you could say, with the length of the season and their tour, and then also. I guess he has a gripe with the prize money. I don't fully know for some of the Grand Slams or whatever, and then different other things. It just seems like, I don't know, lately he's, over the last 9 or 10 months, he's been quite moody, and it's interesting. Now this latest thing where he's in his own country, like in the capital, no less. Well, I don't know if he considered, like, he's Majorcan, so I don't know. I know in Spain they kind of have that sort of a little more sectional. Well, I won't even speak on it because I don't really know. But, just to speak out and say, change the court or else I won't appear next year. Just really, I think I probably turn a lot of people off in his own country and just a lot of people overall. And I know if I were one of the directors of the Madrid Masters tournament, I would not be pleased with that attitude. Like, that would annoy me. I would be thinking, who do you think you are? And I understand that Nadal draws a lot of money, as well as you and other players, but I feel like he has to have other people on board with him if he's going to start pulling moves like this. Well, I guess, thinking about it, that is Spain, and maybe a lot of people wouldn't come if he decided he didn't want to go, so I guess he feels he can really pull a move like that, a stunt like that, but I think it really kind of turns people off, and I think it will come and really burn him in the end, unless he decides that he wants to add more tournaments to his schedule next year in order to keep up with boycotting that 1,000 point tournament. Because if you decide to play, Murray decides to play, and Djokovic, I don't know if Djokovic is maybe on board with Nadal and decided not to come next year. Even so, and still, it will really not be great for Rafa, I don't think. My other thing is, it's interesting, this sort of protest against the length of the tennis season. And, I'm not on the tennis tour, so I can't really put much into saying how dare you complain about it, because it's a really long season by all comparisons. I think hockey is probably the next longest season after tennis, and it's grueling, I would think, and you guys handle it really, really well. But it's interesting because some of the fans too are just like, what is Rafa and what is Joker thinking? Like, complaining about this season, but yet, Rafa is going to an exhibition game. I saw someone saying, he's complaining about the season, but he's going to an exhibition game. He has no problem with that. And then it's like now, Djokovic and Rafa are trying to put together an exhibition match next year or in a couple of years in Serbia. So it's just kind of like, what kind of message are you sending? Now, how serious are you about getting things changed? And I don't think that, maybe it doesn't fully my place to really say, but it's just as a fan reading everything, it seems a little bit unfair the way everyone's sort of just kind of like, oh, why don't you get more involved? Federer, la 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 la. I mean, you are older than everyone else on this tour, and 30 isn't even old. Actually, 30 is young. But anyway, the point is really you have been on this tour probably longer than anyone else. If anyone should be complaining, it should be you out of everyone else. And I just feel like, it's very commendable to really take into consideration the players who are carrying the ranks down into the 100s and who are not in the top 10. So I think it's very thoughtful to think of those things, and I think the sooner the better, personally, that you just get this sort of sorted out with Rafa and Djokovic and Davydenko. Those are the people I've really seen sort of speak out. I think it would be better for your season. That's just a personal thought. Just sort of get that out of the way. But I think, for me, it's like, first of all, if you're going to make demands, get serious about it. Know what you're going to do with exhibition games. You can't complain about a season and then add on exhibition games. Like, you can't expect anyone to take you seriously, and then running around and expecting other people to support you and boycotting something isn't going to work. You just got to come about it in a more serious manner, and putting together an exhibition game is not the start of it. That's just going to not help. But as far as the Grand Slam tournaments, just apparently the prize money is about 13% of profits. Now, I guess for someone who carries a big team of coaches, like Nadal, I don't fully know how big his team is, but his team seems really big, Uncle Tony, and, there's always a lot of people in his box, I don't know. I could be wrong. But, maybe he has to shoulder those expenses. But I could imagine with his endorsements and things like that. And, I'm not really want to get into other people's finances, so I won't really estimate that. But I don't know if that really is in effect. The prize money and the percentage is really in effect for the higher ranked players. But as far as deserving more in general, I think that would be probably very accurate. It's very good Wimbledon actually made a move and raised the prize money for players who exit in the first round. So I didn't mean to go rambling off on that, but I love freaking talking about tennis and tennis happenings. Oh my God. So, anyway, yeah, I'm feeling this, that fans are electrified over your wins yesterday, today. We are looking forward to you taking this the whole way. And, a lot of people are looking at the serve and volley that you did the other day. I don't know how you played today specifically, but some people were like, why is Roger playing serve and volley? And other people are like, ooh, Roger's going to the net. I think my thing is with serve and volley, and of course I'm no tennis expert, but it's so funny. I always have an opinion on something. Is I just feel like commitment and optimizing it fully. Like, if you're going to go to net, you got to look at, for me, I think, are you looking at the battle versus the kill? Like, when you find yourself in net, do you find yourself battling, or do you find yourself actually putting the ball away? In a couple of clips that I saw the other day against Milos from Canada, I saw a couple of I guess you could say rallies when you came to the net, and he was still able to sort of get the ball past you. So I just think that, of course, with the players who are extremely talented, serve and volley would be great. But for the players who are extremely talented, like a Rafa, Djokovic, and the perimeter, what I call perimeter players, like a top 10 players, I just feel like when coming to net, like the percentage of commitment level, like for the kill versus the battle, would be the best way to sort of optimize serve and volley fully. I feel like optimizing it fully, because if you're just kind of coming in net just to it's like, if you're just coming in net to not to take the kill, then there's a chance that, someone just hit that ball right past you, and into an open court or lob or whatever, But I think really evaluating, like, the commitment spirit, like, what, I'm going in net, but what's going to happen? How am I going to hit this ball? Like, really figuring out, especially with someone with Rafa who chases down a ball like a Energizer Bunny, as, oh my God, who said that? Who called him the Energizer Bunny? Gosh, oh my God, why can't I think of him? Oh my gosh, from Russia. He's from Russia. He retired recently. I think maybe 2 seasons ago he retired. But Jesus, I can't think of him. Oh my God. Oh, there I go again. Sing. Jesus. But anyway, so if you're coming to net, like, I feel like there's got to be a commitment to actually murder that ball. Like, that ball has to go. It has to be for the put away. It has to be for the kill. Can't just be to hit it, in any way that someone can just get it back. Because, I think if you're doing these new things, you're going to do the highest service to yourself just to make sure that it works, when confidence and mental fortitude is so important in chasing number one in the world. And I know I'm not telling you anything you don't know, but I think that's really, really important. So just with the serve and volley, think of the battle versus the kill. If you're coming in net to battle, I don't know. I feel like, coming in net to kill, to make the kill, it's good. Maybe you don't like the word kill, I don't know. But the put away, if the word kill doesn't work, or whatever word works, as long as it's the put away. So, just pushing hard, trusting yourself, all that good stuff. I'm rambling on, and I'm having a good time doing it. It's 12 minutes in, and I'm going to cut this off. But, this is such a wild ride. Madrid has been really fun. It's very inspirational for me. I'm just throwing up videos every night that are 12 and 13 minutes long, and it's like I'm talking for 3 minutes. It's one of the things in life that's, for me, so easy to do, as I keep looking at it. So, I am signing off. Good luck. It's amazing to read today that, I almost mentioned it again. I almost mentioned what could happen if you win at Madrid, when you win. But I'm not even going to go there. I'll just stick with good luck tomorrow. We'll just stick to one match at a time. Good luck tomorrow.